Hello, this is your home inspector, Bill Sallade. I wanted to go over photos with you. It's the front of the home. This is the infrared images of the water fixtures. So for instance, this is the kitchen sink. And this is one of the toilets. I wanted to make sure that they have cold water instead of hot water. One other bathroom sink. This is another sink and another sink. This is one of the showers. Master tub, another commode, making sure that it's got cold water, another commode, hot water in one of the tubs, and then this is during operation of the heater. So these are the HVAC grills, and the heat was working good on all but one room. The downstairs left front room. I want to show you that here in just a second. There it is, that one and this one. It was between 92 and 96 degrees, depending on where I aimed the camera. And you can see that all of the other rooms are above 100. So their ductwork may be obstructed or pinched and should be further evaluated by an HVAC technician. There's the electrical panel. I checked all of the arc fault breakers and found that some of them did not trip. And I have in the report, I'll show you the arrows to which ones were not tripping. It was too cold to run the air conditioner today. Was able to test the temperature and pressure relief valve. And you can see it's just real simple. Lift the handle there, and you should do this once a year. Make sure that it's working. That's just showing the temperature today. The dishwasher worked just fine. Another picture of the dishwasher. There is the fireplace. And I'm going to click play on the video and see that it responds real quickly and worked just fine. This is the dryer vent, and it looked good on the inside as well. The felt paper that you see right here is supposed to overlap the drip edge, and here you see they've installed the drip edge over the felt paper. That's an improper installation. The boots, this is a soft rubber here. This part here is a hard plastic, but the soft rubber should also be painted with acrylic paint like the PVC pipe you see here. That's what these two are. This soft boot here and the soft boot here, they should be painted with an acrylic paint so they last longer. In this picture, you see this nail head exposed, so this shingle should be replaced. The nails should not be exposed on field shingles. That's my finger. This is just a general picture of the roof. The roof was in mostly good condition. Just those deficiencies that I showed you there. This is zone 1 of the sprinkler system. It's a buried water line, and you could hear it working, but you can't see it when the water lines are buried. There's zone 2, zone 3. It's kind of hard to see the sprinklers, but they worked fine. There's zone 4. These are rotators, and zone 5. This picture I took because the yard is lumpy and needs to be rolled. This is real common with new construction. Just foot traffic after the yard has been laid. So they come out with a heavy roller and roll it smooth again. There is, I believe we're on zone 6 now. This is also zone 6. Zone 7 is another buried water line. You can't see it, but you can hear it. Zone 7 is the tree bubblers, and they both work just fine. There's the electrical panel again. It was this one that didn't trip. They misspelled it. It's supposed to say plugs nook. They spelled it newt. But anyway, that's the GFCI that did not trip. This is the water heater nameplate. You can see the year it was built. It's 50 gallons and 40,000 BTU. There's the water heater. No leaks, no rust, but this pipe here should be screwed to the draft hood right here, there should be 3 sheet metal screws connecting these two together. And this picture right here is the combustion chamber, nice steady blue flames. Temperature pressure relief valve. There's the customer shutoff valve on the wall in the garage. That is the double check valve box for the sprinkler system. There's no water inside. It looks good. Water meter, there was no signs of movement. There's some rust on the gas line, so this rust needs to be cleaned and the area is painted with a good exterior paint. That is the AC unit, or the outside condensing unit. This tells you it's a 3-ton unit. 36 divided by 12 gives you 3. It also tells you it's a 14 SEER and the year of manufacture. A little bit of a brick crack on the left side of the home. Some mortar touch-ups near one of the windows. The flapper for one of the exhaust fans didn't close on its own, so either this needs to be adjusted or replace the outside wall cap. Mortar touch-up at the back of the home. Water pressure was good. This hasn't been painted yet. There's a little bit of a corner pop at the right rear corner of the home and some paper sticking out under the siding. The drainage looked good. The slope of the yard basically looked good, except for the right side. There was a flat area that was muddy, or mushy. I wouldn't say it was muddy, but it was damp and soft. There's cooktop, worked just fine. Microwave worked well. It's a vented microwave, and they use the correct type of ductwork. There's the microwave vent. Dishwasher. Disposal. They didn't caulk the top shelf, all of the top shelf in the pantry. They're still doing texture and paint touch-ups. While I was there, the texture guy left after I did. He was still in the home. There is the fireplace. And there's the oven, tested good, set it to 350 and it went to 350. No leaks, no rust, of course, because it's new, but that's the washer box where you hook up your clothes washer. I did test the corners of the shower enclosure. It worked just fine. Or no leaks. That's what I was looking for. This needs some caulking. Stairs looked good. This is the air conditioning portion of the HVAC system. That is the nameplate for the furnace. Furnace looked good. There's an air leak at the ductwork that needs to be retaped and sealed. There's a picture of the filter. This type of filter should be changed every 3 months. More ductwork. Ductwork looked good. Framing in the attic looked good as well. This pipe, you can see, is missing some insulation. This is in the walk-in attic, so that the insulation needs to be repaired. Then you've got a blue steady flames on the furnace. That was good. And that ends the pictures. I want to show you this. When you go into the report, you'll see several deficiencies like this that don't have a picture related to it. For instance, the right front bedroom downstairs had a stiff window. And so anyway, as you go through the report, please read it and make sure that you see the items that had pictures and the items that did not. But here you see the arrows for the GFCI breaker that did not trip. Thank you very much.